All right, this is John Braz from RunMichigan.com talking to Zach Ripley, who won out here at the Irish Jig today. And I know you won last year too, right?
Yeah.
So 2 years in a row.
2 years in a row.
How was the race for you out there?
It was good. We talked beforehand, and a lot of my teammates were in the race, and kind of talking about if we wanted to try and run certain times or what certain strategies were. And when it comes down to it, this race, you never really know what the weather. So we just went out together, and then as we got around the corner and out of the wind, things just kind of gradually picked up throughout the race. So my goal was to try to continue to accelerate through the entire race, and then see if I couldn't run a strong last mile. That was really, I guess, the main plan, the main strategy.
And again, I know it's been a tough winter out here, so it's probably nice to have nice dry roads to race on today, huh?
Yeah, it was, having a dry road made a big difference, and it was 37 degrees when I woke up this morning and 32 by race time, so it was getting colder as we went on, but as long as it stayed above 25, it was decent.
And how was the wind out there for you today?
You only felt it the first 200, 400 meters in the start, and then we rounded a corner and it was at your back for most of the rest of the race until the last 3/4 of a mile, and then by then you're just trying to finish, so you don't notice it quite as much.
And this is always a fun race to do, isn't it?
It is. It's a great event. Lots of people. It's been growing significantly over the years, and usually a lot of my teammates and friends are here. I live in town in Grand Rapids, so a lot of my friends are around. My coach is able to come. It's a good experience.
And are you gearing up for something else, or is this the main thing?
Yeah, big plans this year. I've been trying to run the steeplechase in the track for the last 5 years now, and last year we just decided it wasn't really going well, so we're focusing on something longer. I'm going to run a 10K in April at Stanford Invitational, and then stay on the track for April, possibly all the way through May, and then maybe do the Riverbank run. We're thinking about the 25K this year. So everything's getting longer right now. 5K's now on the shortest end of everything I'm doing. So it was nice to come in and be able to do something fast this time of year, but we're thinking longer distances for now.
So take that speed you got from the shorter distances and see if you can translate that off.
Yep.
Huh?
You always notice that when a competitive guy on the track runs a 10K, they've always got great finishing speed. So we figure if we can take that and translate it to some of the other things, that can be really helpful.
It's got to be exciting to go out to Stanford and race, huh?
It is. I've run the steeplechase there in the past, and it's a great meet. A lot of professionals, a lot of high-end college athletes. When you get in an environment like that, it's hard not to run fast. So hopefully we can do the same thing in the 10K.
So, and have you run the 10,000 on the track before?
Not since sophomore year of college.
Okay.
It's been about 4 or 5 years now. 5 years since I ran 10K on the track. So we'll see how it goes.
All right. And now have you run some indoor too, or?
Yeah, I did. Early on in December, I ran a 5K at the Grand Valley Early Bird Meet. That went really well. I ran a PR, and then I was pacing races at the big meet that Grand Valley does, the really big one in February. So I didn't end up finishing any races. I was just rabbiting for the 5K and 3K. But a good experience to get out and run fast, and the guys who were in those races were running fast times, so it's good to be there.
And that's always a nice facility to run it, I'm sure.
Always a nice facility to run in, yep.
Now, do you do some training in there too, then? Or?
I have in the past. This year, I actually went and got a Y membership for the downtown YMCA and did almost 100% of my running, workouts, everything there, treadmill and track.
All right. Well, congratulations again today, and I always appreciate you talking with RunMichigan.com, and we'll look forward to seeing how you do out there at Stanford, and hopefully you'll get a chance to run the Riverbank run too.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.